Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Sean on the left and Azaghal on the right. Sean going for the Cassian Andor bounty this month. Oh, Martin, almost missed you there. Thank you very much for that 6-month sub. We've got Sean, 2 E-Wings, Fire Control, and R3. See the double turn 1 target locks going out there. And hey, there's only 2 ships on the other side, so that's an easy decision to make. K2SO with Cassian. Gonna give you some dial information in the system phase. Maybe you can line up some blocks. Oh, Cassian. Cassian's gonna be real rude against Fenn Guri. Mostly Fenn, being able to see that dial before your ships move, before potentially K2 sit and spins. Wedge has double reposition. E-Wings have access to boost and barrel roll. XAX having some difficulty reading Cassian text ability, so let's look at it. During the system phase, you may choose 1 enemy ship at range 1 to 2, and guess aloud a bearing and speed. Then look at that ship's dial. If the chosen ship's bearing and speed match your guess, you may set your dial to another maneuver. So you guess what the dial is going to be. If you guess correctly, you can change your dial. So what you really want to do is think about the maneuver that is most problematic for you, guess that one, and if it turns out to be that one, then you get to change your dial. If it's not your problematic dial, then don't worry about it. You probably dialed in what you need to deal with it anyway. Even if you don't use the dial changing ability, it's still a good sense informant, a good way to peek at a dial, and with access to repositions and moving before both of these ships, you can get into better positions. We've seen Azaghal fly Fenn and Guri. He calls it his Old Faithful. I'm a little worried about it versus this many ships, versus dial peaking abilities. Outmaneuver, advanced sensor, shield upgrade, afterburner, Virago. And then outmaneuver Fenn. So not fearless Fenn. He does want to flank. Doesn't want to spend too much time range 1 face to face. Oh boy, that reminds me, we gotta get the Spaghetti Factory shirt out. Guri. Hard 1. Barrel roll right and backwards. Oh, snap. Broadcloak with a $40 donation. I think that... Does that push us? 268. Has that updated yet? We are danger close. Less than $10 away from that second goal. So the first goal gets us the prize for the top. The winner of the league. The second goal gets us all 4 pod members of the top pod. Third goal gets us 4 members of a random pod. So with every goal we meet, more people get prizes. The prizes expand beyond just sort of the top of the top. Really exciting prizing. Let me get out my shirt just in case. We don't need it yet. How can we donate? Oh yes, exclamation point donate. Or the button below the stream if you're on a browser. And I did reset the donation scroll over there. So all those names should just be people who have donated for this event. Thank you to all those people. Now I've seen Azaghal play Fenn Guri quite a bit. And I've seen Fenn sort of go out in a blaze of glory in, I believe, every game. The amount of prizes is astounding should we meet our goal. Yeah, I mean, it's 50 prizes every 3 weeks, and it's a 9-week tournament. That's 150 prizes, plus those pod lotteries, so that's 4 more prizes every... So that's 12 more, 162 in a field of 200 players. That's pretty good. Pretty good chances for prizes in a free event. Copper Blue. John. Copper actually helped us with some of the cards. So shout out to him. Thank you for the donation. XAX as well. Thanks for Kyber. Thank you for the donation. Thanks to all the players. All right, well, we did it. We have reached the... Oh, wow, we got 298. So we've done the second goal. Can we get... Done. I don't want to do that because it covers up the cool prizes. But thank you, guys. We've got a week before the event starts, so plenty of time to keep raising money. We'll see a calculate stress. Was that a stop? Oh, coordinate. Yeah. That's what you do with K2. You do the red coordinate. When you take a stress, you get a calculate token. That is the ability. Alright, who's up? Fenn. 1 turn. Thinking about a roll towards the board edge. Mulling it over. Sean's got Wedge and an E-wing on the right side of the board. K2 and yellow sort of on the left side or the middle. Good coverage there. Wedge has got to be pretty worrying. Do 3 green aces. Let's try it. Let's try it, man. Looks a little weird, but there you go. You've got done over the words instead of the actual prizes. It works. E-wings with R3 against a 2-ship list. Yeah. I mean, I guess the real question will be, do you need to spend your whole lock? Because you'd rather just keep it around. For fire control. Rocker Crocker has joined us. I thought I'd trigger you nice and good this morning. Didn't seem to work. All right. So we did have that roll from Fenn, giving himself more room to maneuver. He can still 1 hard left and then barrel roll if he needs to keep his distance from red and Wedge. K2. Let's look at the blues. 1 and 2 bank. You're getting a little close to that debris. So if Guri goes left, maybe you need to go kind of fast into the middle so that you can turn around the debris. No, because Guri's going to be past you by that point. I mean, look, the sit and spin from K2 already a problem. Oh, snap. Dreadeye. $5 donation. Thank you very much. I think we're getting everybody back from the holidays. Hope everybody in the U.S. and elsewhere had a nice weekend. Who's the last to get dialed in? Fenn. Because if Fenn goes too fast, he gets stuck. Top right side of the board. But he can't stall for much longer. Ooh, Dreadeye with the sub and the donation. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Enjoy those emotes, of which we have one new one. Rogue Squadron Escort banks in behind K2. They've still got their options open. Yellow can still go left side. Red's kind of committed. But you've got a nice turn around that debris if you need it. Guri with a boost hard turn. Fenn does do that hard one. You can still roll left and backwards. Gives you a hard one back next turn. Gives you a straight 5 if you want it. Could even bank in if you're feeling extra lucky. Yeah, I like this. Still no shots. Uh-oh. Mike trying to reignite things. Pretty sure Guri's going left. Fenn, though. I wonder if you, like, go short with... Well... I was gonna say go short with the red E-Wing, and then go fast with Wedge. But you don't want Wedge potentially taking that range 1 5-die shot. Like, that could just be dead. Let's take a look. I think if you're going to have... If somebody has to be range 1 of Fenn, let it be the E-Wing with 6 hit points. Alright, you could... 2 bank, Wedge, and then maybe go fast with the E-Wing. That way you're kind of flushing Fenn. He doesn't want to take these range 3 shots. This is more like a hard one. So he's going to roll this direction. This feels a little fast and pretty vulnerable to that, but I think if you cover it correctly, maybe you just move straight with that E-Wing. Yeah, if anybody wants to play a game today, we have one XTC match at 3 my time, which is in about 2.5 hours. But there are open matches both after this one and after that for the final match of the day. So definitely, if you'd like to get a game in, throw your name on that list. Coordinates the roll. Okay. Gonna use that E-Wing as some cover. I like it. Decent threat there to Guri still. Through bank from the red E-Wing. Yeah, we reset the credits recently, so you'll be accruing them soon. That's a good amount of coverage. Could probably roll right with Guri and at least get out of yellow E-Wing's arc. Uh-oh. Do we have a Mark v. Mark next? It might be. We might have Mark v. Mark, then XTC, then Shaka versus Lumberchuck. That sounds like a day. Fenn does do the hard one right. You should be able to roll right and feel pretty good about it. Fenn stays. Does not roll away. Okay. Really wanted to take this shot into Wedge? Maybe he just really didn't want to be stressed next turn? Here's that range 1 Guri. Into K2. All paint. Does not use her focus. Oh! No shots for yellow. K2 has to go after these 4s. Range 3 into Fenn. Three dice. Target lock focus. 2 hits and an eyeball. Gonna spin that focus. Gas cloud for 2 evades. Yeah, spin that focus. Take your chances on that 2 dice shot from Wedge. 2v3, so no range bonus for Fenn here. Spins the focus for 2. No crits. Takes 1. But maybe this is exactly where Azaghal wanted to be next turn. Here's the range 1 from K2 on Guri, 4v3. Has a calculate and will spend for 3 hits. Guri blanks hurt, and there are the blanks. Takes 2. Now let's take a look at Cassian crew. Range 1 to 2. So you're going to be able to look at Guri's dial. Think about where she could get with those advanced sensor maneuvers. And then adjust. Now K2 is stressed, so you won't see any stopping. There's your 1 banks, 2 banks. Could you slip past Guri with a 2 bank? Now these are not R4 E-Wings, so they have 1 hards, they're just not great. What about a K-turn? The problem with that is next turn, I think it's just the E-Wing versus Guri. I don't know if that's a fight you want. What do you want to do with Fenn? 5 straight? Do like a 2 hard left with that red E-Wing. And maybe a 2 forward from Wedge? I don't know about that. Oh, he could do like a 3 bank right and try to snake his way out of there. But it'd be fun if you could block, if you could arrange the E-Wing and Wedge in such a way that there's not enough room between the E-Wing and Wedge, then Fenn bumps the E-Wing and you get to shoot. Again, you're still in that range 1, 5 dice shot from Fenn. There's no Fearless, it'd be unmodded. Man, it'd be cool. Oh, we still gotta hopefully use Cassian. So if you're using this properly, I don't know what maneuver Guri could do that would make you want to change K2 from a 2 bank or whatever you're planning to do. Looks like all dials have been set to something. There's Cassian. 3 sloop left. Does that make Cassian wanna, or K2 wanna change to anything? I doubt it. There's the one forward. It may just give you information on what you'd want to do to the E-Wing, but unfortunately the E-Wing, too far away to be coordinated to, I believe. Oh no, it does reach. Gives the focus to that yellow E-Wing, which makes me think it is going to be a hard one. But maybe a reposition. Yep. 3 sloop left. Could be a little dangerous, but Guri will probably boost forward. And maybe bump into the E-Wing. Oh, wow. Goes for a sloop with the red E-Wing and comes in with Wedge. Ooh, okay. So he's going to take a shot from Wedge. You will get the focus token from Guri's ability, though. They're checking the template. He's incredulous. Why didn't I complete that? Two straight from Fenn. Roll right, maybe. Oh, wow. Okay. He's at range 2. That's a bummer. But he really wants... You know what? He's in a good place to shoot into Wedge, and that's what he's focused on. It is range 1. 5v3. Oh! Spins it. 5 hits. Outmaneuver. 1 evade. That's a dead A-Wing! I forgot about outmaneuver. Oh! Oh! Man. Took a chance. We'll see. I mean, that could go very poorly with this E-Wing, but what a shot. Range 2, not where Fenn wants to be, especially without defensive mods. But it's a 3v3. Red's got to spend everything on this, right? Spend that target lock. Hit crit. 2 evades on 3 dice for Fenn Rau. 2 evades. That's right, folks. Fenn Rau taking you to the Concordia Spaghetti Factory. He's got some noodles for you. Wow. What a round. Azaghal with the 1 shot on the A-Wing. That was one of the biggest threats for him. And I thought this looked great for Sean. I thought the turn in from Wedge to go after Guri looked great. I thought the threat of the red E-Wing with a target lock on Fenn would be too much to bring Fenn in. No fear from Azaghal. Needs the big plays, and it pays off. All right. Well, now you've got a stressed K2SO. Doesn't have a lot of choice. And in fact, because he moves before those E-Wings, can't even coordinate. 1 or 2 bank right. Stress Guri can't turn around. Let's take a look at the blues on a non-R4 E-Wing. You get 2 forward. Let's look at Fenn. So Fenn could like 2 bank in. Something like that. No, that's awful. Come on, let's try that again. Molto bene. I don't think he would do that, but he could. Just goes for a calculate, freeing him up to potentially stop next turn. Speaking of stopping, 1 forward bump into Guri. 1 bank. I mean, you might as well go for the target lock again. Really? I don't think there was any danger. Oh, he can't target lock at range 1. E-Wings. In before everybody shouts at me in the chat. Guri. 1 bank left. Barrel rolls backwards. Shouldn't get any. There's the 2 bank left. All right. I mean, you might as well get out of red E-Wing's arc. So do you bank left to shoot into the back of K2? There's the boost focus. So is going towards that yellow E-Wing. 3v3. One hit. 2 evades. All right. Yellow E-Wing. Let's go. You gotta redeem the E's. 3v3. Just pray for some blanks on Fenn. You've got the attack mods. 2 hits, fire control. 2 hits. Oh boy, you need 2 blanks. Not happening. Back 2 dials. 40 minutes left, 37-0. What about a sloop right?
Well, here's the sweet shop's answer.
Could you sloop in here beside Fenn? Potentially hard too. The red. You could probably sit and spin with K2. Face this direction. Because I don't think Fenn's going to too hard left. Man, and after taking a damage on Fenn, taking 2 on Guri, now you're in the knife fight. And that is where Azaghal and this list live. Gonna need a second cup for this one. 38 minutes left, 37-0. You need what, 2 on Guri? 1 on Fenn. You had 2 range 2 shots on Fenn, unfortunately, just not able to get him. Get him to go through. Oh, gonna check out Sense. Too hard right. Does that fit? It might. So there's the sit and spin from K2. 3 turn from yellow. Okay. Gonna roll. Still potentially take an outmaneuver shot from Guri. Too hard from red E-Wing. I don't think there's anywhere for you to go. Takes the focus. We'll just cover yellow from here. It'd be a double-mounted shot on Guri if Guri comes in. There's the barrel roll left and backwards. And then a 3 bank. Okay. Fenn. 2 turn boost. We'll get the focus for Guri, who made it out of K2's arc. And take this range 1 outmaneuver shot. 4v2. Not going to spend the focus. 2 crits. Takes 1 on you. Oh, I never labeled the E-Wings. Well, here's red. Here's yellow. Yellow is now down a shield. Range 2. 3v3. Double modded shot from the E-Wing. Fire control the blank. And focus for hit it crit. Can you get a blank in here on the greens? How about the saddies? Triple blanks from Guri. 1, 2, 3. Half points. Damaged engine. Your hard turns are now red. More difficult, but there are no blue turns on the Star Viper. Big hit. And that actually puts Sean up 51 to 37. I mean, he took a big swing, right? He headed into range 1, well, range 2 of that double modded E-Wing. And he paid the price. Natties versus saddies equals splatties.
Oh my god!
I like it. Alright, let's get these dice out of here. All right, 31 minutes left, 37 to 51. Fenn unstressed. Going to be able to come back into the fight. K2 maybe comes on the other side of that debris. Maybe a sloop again from yellow. Warbot, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Ooh, not sense. Cassian. I made this bounty and I keep forgetting about it. Cassian, gonna take a peek. There's a 1 bank left. Interesting. There's that sloop left. There was a question about it in the chat. It succeeds. the boost and the bump. So Guri is safe for now. Hard 2 from Fenn. We could boost straight and get an outmaneuver shot into yellow. He's probably already got it if he wants to hang out here for the obstruction. Could roll away if he wants to stay safe. Oh no, not Fenn. Fenn is all aggro. Actually, red doesn't have a target lock anymore, so it would be an unmodded shot. But that is in the future. Here's the outmaneuver shot, but obstructed, so it's almost like the outmaneuver. Isn't... Oh, the natties. The natties! 3 evades. Let's see if Fenn can be that lucky. Only 1 hit. You gotta focus in a bunch of dice. Only 1 evade. That was close to Sadie's again. .27 minutes left, 37 to 51. Stressed Fenn. Too hard towards the E-Wings doesn't seem great. 2 banks a little risky with that debris. So you're probably looking at a 2 forward or a 2 hard away. Which isn't bad. Yellow's not in a position to pursue. It's really red. But without R4, it's a 1 bank. It's pretty easy to get away from. Now it's Guri that you have to worry about. Gotta worry about Guri. K2's going to sit and spin. I'm pretty sure Guri is going to sloop. Although, could you... Well, damaged engine. That's such a bummer, because otherwise you might hard turn towards K2 and try to get around the outside. Here's the sit and spin. Calculate from the stress token. K2SO ability. 1 bank right. And that red E-wing. You could boost if you want to try and pursue. You could go for a lock. Honestly, I might lock here, because I don't think Finral's doing a too hard towards you onto the debris. I don't think Guri with a sloop. It could hurt. There's the sloop. Actually, that may be too far away. That's good for Sean. Yep, there's the 2 straight from Fenn. Goes for the boost. You can check to see if he's in arc. He's not. K2? Nah, I don't think you need a link. Probably not. And that gives him access to a 1 hard next turn. Three natural evades. 1 dice stacked on another. The flex roll. Wow. K2 does not have a shot on Fenn. Gotta shoot at Guri. Oh my god. She's fine. $21 minutes left, 37 to 51. A little bit of repositioning here. We'll probably sloop again with yellow. You could potentially hard one with red. I think you would definitely stress yourself. You may hit the debris. If you don't hit it this coming turn, you're probably going to hit it on the next turn. So you'll relieve a stress and take a stress. It's going to start a whole confluence of events that you probably don't want. Maybe you could sloop left. I wonder if you 1 bank right with K2. Is there anything Fenn can do? 2 forward, boost. Does the 1 straight. Here's the coordinate. Ooh. Goes for a target lock. I thought he might roll the E-Wing. Get into some weird places. Does finally get that target lock back on Fenn. Guri, 1 straight and a barrel roll left. Adjusts forward, so that's as close as she can get. She may not get the focus. We'll see. Knows she's not going to get the focus, so goes backwards. I wonder if she's trying to open up a... No. Maybe a place for Fenn? One hard focus from Fenn. He might take a range 3 obstructed from that red E-Wing. Here's a range 2 obstructed into K2SO. You feeling lucky? Nope. 2 hits. Gas cloud plus the calculate. I mean, you're winning. Maybe just hold on to as many points as possible. Yep, spins that calculate. Guri's gonna get an outmaneuver shot at you. You may not have a lot of dice to roll. Oh, it's not obstructed! So 3v1. She's got no mods! Hit crit. You're still taking 1. Takes 2. That's fine. You got shields for that. Alright, here's that range 3 obstructed into Fenn. 2 hits, fire control. 3 hits. Fenn Rao, 4 dice. 5 dice even. 3 evades. Range 2, K2SO. Would that calculate have done anything? No! The Saddies!
Oh my god!
They're back again. Under 17 left. Just like 2 bank across the... Oh, no. I was gonna say 2 bank. Try and just cuddle with Fenn Rao if you're K2SO, but I think Guri... Barrel roll left. She can't... She could hard 1 and stress herself. You do get Cassian crew. I guess you could 1 bank left. 1 or 2 bank left with K2SO if there's something you don't like from Fenn. Just feel so vulnerable against Guri. But there's not much you can do. Get the gas cloud between you. Finn goes zoom zoom, yeah. I think that puts you on a debris if you go 5 forward. But I think you... Maybe you dial in like a 1 or 2 bank from K2. And if Finn does something faster, maybe you can change your dial to like a 2 hard. Something like that. Oh, I didn't even see. It's a 4 forward from Fenn. You could boost to block it. Maybe. Yeah, I think that corrals Fenn. Let's take your focus there. Guri. Shows a 3 straight. Oof. Okay. I mean, you could barrel roll left and just run. Go left and forward and try to get real close to the back end of K2SO. Interesting. Goes right and forward. Thinking about adjusting it backwards. Alright, that looks good. You might get the range 1 from K2SO to get a focus, then you'll get an outmaneuver shot on red. Ooh, does not quite get the block on Fenn, but he's not safe from that red E-wing. Does make it out of yellow's arc. Might be able to boost right. Or barrel roll left. Roll left might put you in danger of yellow. Guri does get the focus. That was the boost from Fenn. Range 1. Guri with the Fury. 3 hits and a crit. It's not outmaneuvered? Oh, it is, but you've got the obstruction. Gets 2 eyeballs. I assume spends it. Takes 1, 2 on red. Wow. Great round there for Azaghal. One away from half, yep. 10 minutes left. So yellow's 2 away from half, red is 1. You can have K2 and yellow waiting for Guri and then send red after Fenn, potentially. Coming down to 9. Not a lot of time left in the game, but very close in points. 14-point lead for Sean. Half of anything. We'll give that up. How do you use Cassian here? Because you could stop with K2. What would scare you Like, if you thought... Because you dial in the stop, and then I don't know what you would see that would make you want to hard 2, K2, or do a 1 forward. You don't have to use the dial changing, but it is an option. 1 hard from Fenn. You could, you know, it could change the direction you, if you want to spin. Just sit here. The hard 1 from Finn's not a real danger to this position. Sloop from yellow. Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. So you know Finn's trying to do the hard 1. Maybe you boost? You could barrel roll left if you just want to get away from it. A boost right probably blocks Fenn. It might make you pretty vulnerable to Guri. If Fenn does a hard 1 here, could he barrel roll to get a shot into you? Maybe not. Guri shows a 3-bank left. Huh, okay. Could he roll left? I don't think so. There's the 3-bank. Has an outmaneuver shot on red. Is in 2 arcs at the moment. Roll right probably loses your arc. This isn't the work. Well, you don't get a full focus here. Oh boy. Coming down to 5 minutes. Oh, no, you still got the arc. Okay. You won't get a focus. It will be obstructed. There's the hard 1 bump. Outmaneuver shot from Guri. 1 hit. It is obstructed, so you get your 3 dice. There's 1. That's half points. There you go. Hit it, crit. Uh-oh. 2 going through. Is that a dead Guri? That is a dead Guri. And that's probably going to swing it 36 points in Sean's favor. Where do you... 3 minutes left. All right. Two minutes left. Guri's gone. 36 points separate them. Is there anything? Oh, half of an E-Wing is 28. Just kill all of yellow? Oh no. I gotta screenshot that. That is the edgiest thing I've ever seen. Oh no. Oh my god. Here's Fenn. Hail Mary. 3 hits and a crit. Takes hit crit on K2. Hit crit. Looks like panicked pilot. Down to 3. Oh boy, here's the range 1 shot into Fenn. Hit it crit. He's got the spaghetti. 3 evades. Have a nice dinner, E-Wing. 30 seconds left. There's still a chance. I mean, there shouldn't be, right? You just one bank. One bank left, K2. Block the 2 hard with yellow. There shouldn't be anything else Fenn can do. I mean, would the block of the 2 hard... I don't think that would get you arc on K2SO. Only need 10 points. Now we're back to half of anything will work. Three straight barrel roll yellow. You could just 2 bank right. Fenn can't turn around. No, he's stressed. So you'd have to do a 2 hard. Oh, we're double stressed on K2, so there's no real... Just 2 hard left with K2. Put yourself in a... at an angle that's impossible to get to. Yeah, you could get 2 shields on yellow E-Wing. Get 28 points. Easier said than done. Yellow should be in a blocking position. The question is, the thing you got to make sure not to do is to overcommit on the 2 block and then be susceptible to a 1 hard range 1 shot outmaneuver. Ooh, 2 hard. Doesn't bump. Doesn't matter. It's still double stressed, but that's at a pretty bizarre angle. No maneuver from Fenn would be able to catch that. K-turn from red. Yeah. I think you got it. Too hard left from Fenn. GG! Wow. Great game to both players. I mean, Azaghal early on, he one-shot Fenn, one-shot with Fenn onto Wedge. That was insane. And then a very careful game ensued. Sean still able to make it competitive and actually wins in the end. Great match from 2 great players. Thank you to both of them. Thanks to everybody for watching. That'll do it for this match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.